Hey, welcome YouTubers. Today we are staining, if you won't believe, over a sealed oak surface. So this is a solid oak cabinet face frame. I believe it's already been sealed up. We've sealed it in a nice heavy coat with lacquer, sanded it down with 320 grit sandpaper and a 220 grit scratch pad. And most people would think that you would never think about staining or doing such a thing on something that's already sealed. So this is how you do it. This is how the professionals do it. This is how we do it. We're going to start with the back of this unit, right? It's already been sealed. Can you imagine your kitchen cabinets already been sealed? Same thing. They're already pre-finished from your factory. You're finished them. And you would think you can't go any further, but I'm going to prove you wrong. And this is how we do it. Normally, we seal everything. We seal all our surfaces first so we get the layer of the color of the wood. So now we have a natural finish tone that we can never get rid of. And it's beautiful, and it brings out another depth layer, right? But you would think, oh, now no stain is going to set up. Well, it does. We don't use a Minwax stain in Profession, that sort of oil-tight stain, because they don't dry. They do take their time to dry and soak into the wood to become their effect. But we don't do that here. So anyway, this is how you do it when you're not in the city. And you can do it yourself the same way. This is why I'm showing you. This is for the professionals and for the homeowner. If you have your kitchen cabinets and you think, oh, they've already been sealed, they're already finished. You know, you give them a good scrub. You don't need to wire brush them or anything. You don't need to sit there with a foam brush or a bristle brush and try to brush this on. You put it on, you get it on there fast, right? Don't mess around, right? This ain't when you're messing with the kids. Maybe the kids can help wipe it off, right? There's room for everybody. So anyway, this is how we do it here. You know, this is a solvent-based stain. This is a Sherwin-Williams stain. I'm sure many manufacturers make the same basic staining system. Nothing fancy. It only takes normally any of your stains that take an hour to dry or so. They have a good solvent base. The ones that want you to wait 24 hours, 48 hours, won't have this same effect, okay? Because as you wouldn't believe, this stain is biting into the finish now, and what's causing it to have a sense of tone is that scratch pad and the sanding that we had applied. That gives it just enough effect. And now you are putting it into the grain, working it all in there in all directions. 90% of this is coming off, right? So now we're at the pretty stage. Just lay it out. See how that went kind of fast? Not too fast. Carried on a conversation. So anyway, thanks for following along. Hey, I hope this is enjoyable. I should have zoomed in. Shoot, you want me to zoom in? Maybe I will just for this second, and I'll zoom back out. I'm sorry for the amateurist photos. We're going to let this set about 80%. All right, well, that's a little more zoomed in. Let's lean on up into it there and get a good look at it. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, right? I'll bring up a door closer to it so you can get an idea what it should look like. The before and after so far. We'll take one of these up here, and you can see the difference already. And some of this color will fade back as we lacquer it. The color of the wood will come back through a little bit, but it'll still give us that depth and that extra richness. And definitely we sure did change the look, didn't we? So, hey, stick around. We'll get it lacquered up. Show you how beautiful this thing can be. Thanks a lot. Thanks for sticking around and watching. We'll keep it going. All right, here we go. All right, looks beautiful. We'll let this dry up. We'll flip it over, do the other side. Okay, there you go. We just got this set up. This is now sealed. Look at the color shift already. Well, I should turn it around this way. So that's where it is from raw wood. That's what it just changed from into this. And you can see the little variation. So I'm gonna flip this over. We're gonna do the fronts now. See how it's changed out? So stick around. I'm gonna go ahead and get this sprayed up. Let's watch it unfold. Okay, we're ready for our final coat. We have already sanded it with 320, gave it a nice little tack D-nib, just kind of lightly rabbed over it. Then we go over it with a 220 grit scratch pad, lightly sand that, blow it off with an air hose, tack it off by hand. You can use a tack cloth if you'd like, but let's put our top coat on it, finish coat. This is what your cabinets could look like from one transition to the other. This easy, this fast. All right, well, this is the end result here. You can see the before and after, where we were and where we've come from. The final look here looks real pretty. So there you are. Very nice. That's how you transform her. Hey, stick around. We'll do this again. Thanks a lot.